Sanctuary or bust. Oh, a Hellfire. Definitely one of the coolest looking guns. By the way, I'm glad
You can always
Surge
the gun at your side.
still has the same
Let me know
artwork
if anything
on the
catches your
cam
eye.
that it had
Two words, my friend. No
back in the
refund.
90s. That's tempting, but I'm going to stick with the Rocketeer thing.
My rats may not get you there alive, but they'll get you there.
I used the Jake Mobile this time. First order of business. First order of business is to scrounge for loot. I'll wait till I've opened up the path to Sanctuary before I farm for the Herald.
That was my piece of cake! Up and to where? Oh! Down! Or bitch! They shall come no more! You're gonna be my new meat bicycle!
That went right into my face.
From the head of a dying pig! Not gonna slow me down! Endurance! Out time! Bury me upside down!
I have a tendency to fire too many shots with my sniper, slag sniper. What's this? Is this a shotgun that's actually worth using? It might just be. Okay, that's reloaded. That's reloaded. Everyone who talks about the rocket regen technique in videos. From what I've observed anyway, everyone seems to think you have to use the sham or the transformer. Any absorb shield will do. And I've heard that it works with Torg-barreled rocket rifles too. I've just never tried that. Something worthwhile, or boring white relics. Good adjustment on your throw there, Hondo. Every time I say Hondo, it's intended as an homage to Tommy Lee Jones. Even though the character Hondo was played by John Wayne. Of course, these two would have to get close to my mobile, my Jake mobile. See if I can take them out without destroying my ride. I can go spawn another one right over there, but that's not the point. Oh, you did. I actually couldn't tell. Blue 50 still going strong. That goes for this too.
Turn deployed!
Alright, now. Let's see just how worthwhile this electric doomstick is. This is a good Sal-style shotgun. A Zircon gun. Wow, I'm already not impressed. Give me a Jacob's quad. Oh, give me death. If I can't take out a rack, yeah, these are level 56 rack. Well, some of them are. If it can't take out a rack that's the same level as it, at, let's say, a room length distance with one shot, it's not worth using. I really don't think that's too high a standard. I mean, my Jacob's coach gun was taking out rack that were 5 levels above it with 2 shots at the same distance. So oh, can we please be done with this already? Taking so long and so many shots. They're just rack. But remember what happened last time. I have to get the damn things out of my face. Otherwise, they'll shove themselves into me when I'm trying to jump. Or they'll push me into places with invisible barriers or other video game logic bullshit like that. And all I want to do is check this right here. And, well, there's another one too. Lucky if I get 2 procs per mag. I am disappointed. You have failed me. You're getting sold. This would be a good shotgun on any other difficulty, any lower difficulty. This is why I killed all those rack. Because if I hadn't, one of them would swoop down and bump me off this pipe. Fortunately, you can just climb up again right there. But that's not the point. It's the principle of the thing. See how it does against bullywugs. Pick it up. Why does that happen? How does money get embedded in the scenery? Well, why not? The scenery gets in my way too. I want that. Not good enough. Gotta be blue or better.
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor. Next time you bleed to death, just think, doctor said. Pleasure doing business. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon.
Oh, I feel compelled to use it. Okay, let's see how it does without slag first. Wow. I was expecting the first shot to break that shield.
That's the ideal. I got no time for this. Ow! Talk to the little lady.
Reload, come on! Oh! Am I stuck on? Oh, so tedious. Pouring the Sam Raimi movie. Oh, of course. Yep, you're getting sold. Well, I don't, should get some more use out of this. It's getting sold too. Even T or E-Tech splat guns suck. The only good TDR guns are SMGs. They can't even proc reliably. What piece of junk. I like slag splat guns, especially as Sal. As effective as this rocket technique is, it just gets boring using rocket launchers all the time. I want to mix it up. Oh, look, more boring white relics. This is UVHM. Act like it.
Thanks for the stretch. Caviarento.
What does he mean by stretch? That sucks. That sucks. I could still use this to shoot bullymong chunks out of the air. I can use other weapons for that too.
Don't die. I need your business.
Obviously, Torg wouldn't be the top choice for that purpose.
Hey, y'all! Welcome to New and Improved Catch a Ride! Now with full
Guns, glorious guns.
Hey, now this is getting to be a bit more like it. It's only too bad that's not Malawan. Well, should I go for that?
That'll cause some pain.
Yeah, why not?
See you soon.
What's that? Greater damage.
Feeling overburdened by money. Farewell, friend. Be careful out there.
Now let's see how it does. Come closer. Disappointing rocket speed. Disappointing damage, disappointing rocket speed, disappointing reload speed. Everything about this is a disappointment. And I'm not the least bit surprised. I was just desperate for something to replace my 50, regardless of label color, since it was a rocket launcher. Alright, so I guess at some point I must have forgotten that bandit launchers like Torg need to have a Malawan or flat-off barrel in order to be worth using.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
I have enough money I can afford to experiment.
New one, huh?
Oh, that's right, I didn't go over there. That's what I had intended. Well, it slipped my mind. I had intended to go do all that stuff over there before going down there on those pipes. Take a swig of my drink.
Resistance lost a good man today. I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly you wiped out those bloodshots.
If I'm a Bombardier, I can always count on you. More white junk and green junk. Certain greens have proven themselves viable on Uniform Victor Hotel Mike. You know what happens if you overload a magazine or drum in real life? You put more tension on the magazine spring than what's intended. It exacerbates the probability of malfunction, jamming, misfeeding, etc., and shortens the service life of the magazine and or drum. For example, I read, and by all means correct me if I'm wrong, but I read that the Suomi style drums for the PPSH-41, which are thought to be 71 round drums, were actually intended to be loaded up to 65. Really?
Chew 'em up, honey!
They could be loaded up to 71, but doing so would do all that stuff that I just described. It was considered an overload. What if Borderlands 3 features elemental weapons on vehicles? You know, like how there are cryo rocket pods in the pre-sequel? Something akin to that. When I first found the Herald for the very first time, I was playing Zero. I think I was level 10 and it was a level 6. Either that or it was level 10 and I was level 13-ish. But it was around this area and it was just lying there on the ground, which means Savage Lee got taken down by bully bombs. This was on normal mode. I tend to think of the Herald as a special purpose weapon. Most people once they have the Herald, it's either all they use or it's their main weapon. Of course, if they're playing Cell, they'll most likely go Grog Herald. Do I put that there? I should have put that one out here more. Sometimes you have to think on your feet. Things don't always go as planned. Really test the capabilities of my launcher's accuracy. Sometimes it impresses me more, sometimes not so much. Like that, I was aiming behind this.
Dropping sentry!
I was hoping more of them would come toward me, so it wouldn't just be two. Normally I wouldn't toss up my turret when there are only two enemies.
That's the power core. Great. Jack won't destroy Sanctuary today, at least. I'll get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there. Welcome to the Crimson Raid. Oh, damn it. I'm being attacked. I'll see you.
Oh, come on! Losing my patience. I could go for some fish and chips with malt vinegar. Most Americans don't eat their fish and chips with malt vinegar. Now, why didn't the splash damage do anything right there? I'm counting on you to do stuff as expected. Because if you don't, I could die to death. You've been reliable for the most part so far. I think malt vinegar really completes it, though. You lose out on part of the effect if you don't, if you skip the malt vinegar. It's what adds. It's what malt vinegar is actually, as far as vinegars go, it doesn't taste vinegary. It's kind of sweet tart. Still an acquired taste. I thought I would be able to back away from that just in time. Really? Another invisible barrier situation? Not invisible barrier, but clipping, etc. Might as well be the same concept. Results in the same disappointment. I don't do disappointment. It's not my style. Slag rockets. Highly inaccurate. Slag rockets from a... That's dirty cool. See why I threw my turret down right there? Mostly for the phalanx shield. On any difficulty, this game relies too heavily on suicider type enemies to flim-flam the player. Oops.
Just die!
I guess one would have been enough. I want the loot that's up there. That's why I'm taking the time to kill all these pukes. Want some new stuff. Still using blue 50s. I need replacements. Normally I'd kill everyone first, but boring. Of course, there would have to be a phone call. Give me a moment. I'm back. I don't know what reminded me of this, but did you ever see A Bug's Life and Ants? A-N-T-Z, Ants. You know what bothers me about both of those movies? In reality, worker ants are sterile females. Yes, I know the story behind why those two movies are so similar. Neither is a ripoff of the other. They both bring some interesting philosophy to the table. I really like the anti-collectivist message of ants. I knew there was one more. What are you trying to accomplish, huh?
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. Pandora as you knew it, the Chaos, the Bandits, that time has passed. If you let it, this could be an era of order, of peace. Just turn yourselves in, and I promise, your deaths will be quick. Hey, you like my speech? I was lying about the last part, by the way. I'm gonna spend a long time torturing you bandit scum to death, and I'll enjoy it even more because... I shouldn't say anymore. I got a little secret that I... You know what? You don't need to hear it. It'll probably just confuse you. Ciao.
By the way, Jack, Benjamin Franklin disagrees with you. Anyone who puts order before freedom is an enemy of the people. Oh, this is tempting. Yeah, I might hold on to that. This just didn't impress me.
I'm always happy to take your money. May it keep you safe in your travels. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head.
Tell your friend, Marcus munitions.
Set out.
Is that you? Oh, it's the Vault Hunter. Get in quick! Roland's Echo communicator went dead. We need your help.
Don't feel like playing around with you guys. Lemon lime. I like that color scheme.
Made it to Banditville, huh? Well done! It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on, once you burned it.
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about. The one who faced Jack and lived. Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power cord to the shield generator. Good, that ought to last us a day or two. Roland was supposed to bring us some intel on how to stop Jack. With him missing, we really need your help. Talk to Private Jessup at the gate. He'll let you enter the city. Jessup! Stand up straight! We got a Vault Hunter headed your way!
Rocket rifle. Now I can test this. It does work. Though understandably less reliably. I know what I could do. Seems totally obvious. Could take a low-level character and put a low-level green bandit rocket rifle in Clappy's stash.
Let me get the gate for you. Jack doesn't stand a chance. Commander Roland never came back from his secret reconnaissance mission. He left very specific orders for this contingency, which you can help carry out. Go meet with the town mechanic.
Crap. Darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone. Sanctuary. Built on the ruins of the Dahl Corporation's finest interplanetary mining ship. Now the last refuge for thieves, murderers, and outcasts. Welcome home.
Yeah, you see, murderers. Don't think I really want them on my side.
Oh, crap.
My boots have that same tread
I heard
pattern.
all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines would come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know ever take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Love that.
Wait a minute. Ha! Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and lead me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a bile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn. Now, you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B. Or as I like to call it, Plan Turn This City into a floating-ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, you'll need this iridium here, too.
Scooter dresses like me, basically.
Well, let's head to center of town and plug those 2 fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's Black Market. Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah, the whole car. Just like with a fork.
Feeling overburdened by money? I'm sure.
I'm starving! I want to eat your babies!
Son, this might sting a bit.
Again soon enough.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. Catch you later. Almost dead? I can fix that.
I'm really looking forward to farming Goliaths in Frostburn Canyon. Better get over to Marcus's quick before the changeover. Don't want to miss out on.
Bandits of Sanctuary. I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so
I also want to check this one though.
You'll be rewarded.
Gun.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna turn you in. You're our only hope of stopping Jack.
Come on. Yeah, I'll get to that. More concerned with weapons.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know.
That punk guy dresses like me too.
Looks like it works to me.
Sidorovich's descendant.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Two of my favorite Torg guns. Too bad they're not blue.
See you soon. Check back later to see my new weapon of the day. Farewell, friend.
If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life. Catch you later.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategy just in case he ever disappeared, hence all the fuel cells and the whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you. Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together. Oh.
We got a new issue of this just in.
Fire can already.
More nothing.
That guy's a new one, huh? 2 words, my friend.
Hey, thanks for grabbing all that stuff for me. 3rd-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins,
What does that
this
mean?
is gonna fly.
Try not to die. Next time you're bleeding to death.
Or not. Damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
Vault Hunter, get in! Roland left a message for you. Are we having fun yet?
Never heard him say that before.
Hey, soldier. You hearing this? I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole planet, and Handsome Jack's army. I left info about my whereabouts in my safe. You can use it to store anything you need. This is your home now. Good luck. This is the Firehawk. Come to Frostburn Canyon or people will die.
The Firehawk? You mean the mass murderer and bounty hunter? Oh, crap! If the Firehawk's got him, Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburn Canyon and rescue his ass!
If Roland has been captured by the Firehawk, he's in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack, but Roland is the man with the plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
Frostburn Canyon. Thinking I might farm for the Herald before going there. Don't know for sure just yet.
Don't help me.
Yeah. Just don't need that.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
A quest for the minion over here. Your master commands you. You helped me reach Sanctuary, minion, and for that, you deserve a reward. I have a secret stash hidden very, very far away from where I currently am. In order to find it, you will have to perform a series of devious challenges. First, collect a few brown rocks for me. Then, defeat a badass skag. Then, pilfer the lost staff of Mount Schuler. Then, you shall bring me the head of the destroyer of worlds, and then you shall dance for my enjoyment!
What's the significance of that particular number?
Oh, crap! It, looks like the hiding space for my super secret stash just fell apart, leaving it completely exposed. So, congratulations! You successfully subverted my meticulously planned challenges. Why don't you go check out the stash?
Just not ready to give that up. Or this.
Even though you didn't bring me what I asked for, I decided to let you use that stash to share weapons between my minions. Specifically the ones that you control. Look, it's for twinking items between your characters. You've earned it! That's what I'm talking about!
Yeah. All right. Anything else that I was thinking of selling? Not really. I might as well sell some of these things, but for now, I'll just call them placeholders. And I don't know. Next time I'll pick up all those missions. Catch you on the flip side and see you next mission, slabs.